That's the time. I'm off from work today and I'm just gonna get busy with some chores. My intention was to sleep late, but it's officially winter, so I have to make my bed with 3 layers, the sheet, a fleece, and then a comforter. Now I'm gonna sweep the floor. I like keeping my room simple because the simpler I keep it, the easier it is for me to maintain and clean. I love wood floors, so I try not to keep anything on the floor unless it's cold, and I'll put something at the side. But for now, this is how I keep my room. So I'm just gonna do a quick sweep. I always bring a water container to my room, so this is evidence of 3 days, 3 nights worth of water. Just have to take the container to the kitchen. So pretty much that's it. I don't mop the floor often, but I do sweep weekly. So the year is gonna end in a couple weeks, so I'll definitely be doing a mopping out then. Did a light dusting on the dresser. So I just like to open the blinds just to get some natural light in. So I'm pretty much done with this room. In the bathroom, I'm gonna do a quick tidy up. And I'll sweep out as well. I sprayed the walls. I think I'll just go ahead and do a full-blown cleaning in the bathroom. When I clean my bathroom, I like to clean the drains as well. First I pour baking soda, vinegar, and then some hot water. Now I'm gonna pour the vinegar. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, then I put the hot water in there. So it's supposed to pretty much eat up all the gunk from our bodies and the oil, soap, scum. Eat it up all the way down. Now I'm gonna follow through with some hot water. Gonna use the shower head to finish washing off the walls. Since my bathroom is now clean, I am now gonna take care of myself. I'm pretty much pleased with my bedroom and my bathroom for now. The time now is 8:57 and it's almost 9. So last night I started making this drink. Some people know it as hibiscus. You could drink it hot as a tea, or you could make it into a drink, but you have to have ginger and sugar in it. I didn't plan to make it. It was like an impromptu thing. And I said, I found it in my cupboard, so I decided to put it to a boil. It's best if you boil it overnight and let it sit, and then you could sweeten it. My only problem is I didn't have fresh ginger, because if I were gonna make it, I would have bought some ginger. One would think, but I found this in the freezer, so I'm gonna let it sit for a while, then blend it. It's just gonna give me more work to strain it. I was also wondering, should I put it in the pot and let it boil, or just blend it? That's my dilemma. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have this mushroom coffee. I'm feeling the need to eat very sensible today, almost like doing a mini fast. It came with this serving spoon, so I'm gonna put that in the cup. That's the direction. I'm gonna taste it, then I'm gonna add my collagen just to see if I notice a difference. I must add my coffee creamer. This is what I'm using right now. So far, I definitely like it. I would give it a 9. 9 out of a 10. Add in my collagen. It is freezing outside, evidence of some snow. It's 22 degrees outside. Showing you someone's serious about getting some steps in. I'm gonna leave the TV on as I enter the kitchen, sip on my coffee and make my juice. That guy motivated me to go outside, so I'm just gonna do some more chores around the house and then head out for a bit. I really enjoy the mushroom coffee, and I definitely could see me buying it again. But this one I'm gonna savor it because January I'm gonna do a no spend challenge, so I'm gonna make sure this lasts me for a while. I checked the weather, 17 degrees outside, so I'm gonna stay until about 1, then go outside. Actually, someone asked me to take them somewhere, so I told them one, and should be done by then. So what I did was I blended the ginger. When I tell people, they're gonna laugh because you're supposed to actually boil it, and with cloves and a lot of little spice that I did not add. I'm gonna have to strain it because since I put it in the blender, I'm gonna have to strain it a couple times with a fine strainer. That's how we're looking so far, and if you look deeply, you'll see a lot of little sediments, but that's the ginger. I'm gonna actually strain it 2-3 times more. All I did was I gave myself more work, but hey, it's cold outside, so I'm gonna relax and enjoy doing this. See, I'm collecting all the fine pieces of the ginger. See how we're looking nice and clean, and I'm gonna strain it one more time. Can you see we're ready for a nice smooth drink? To all finish, I'm ready to add some sugar. I'm basically trying to clean as I go along. I have a load of laundry in the machine. I want to make a big pot of lentil soup and put it in the freezer for days like this when it's in the teens. For dinner, I'm gonna have pasta and sauce, spaghetti and sauce. I found this in my cabinet. Tonight I'm probably gonna do a foot soak, and I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar to my little pedicure set. This is how it's looking with the sugar. This is a juice best served well chill. Sometimes I never know how much sugar to add, but if it's too sweet, then just put a lot of ice. I put a lot of ice in my glass, and I just let it sit there and melt, or just add water to it. Some people add liquor to it. Whatever your preference, you could always jazz it up and make it fun. I have 2 bottles for my fridge, and I can't wait to try it later. So I will be drinking juice in 2025, but it's all gonna be homemade. My intention was to do this lentil soup now. Here's my garlic and onion, but I had to turn off the stove because I got a phone call because someone wants me to bring them to the emergency room. So there goes my wonderful day off. Time now is 10. Laundry is almost done, so I'll just leave it to dry before I leave. I'm so grateful I had my coffee. So now I'm just gonna get dressed and head out.